Hello and welcome to another video. So we have some more card reveals, including the legendaries for Dragon. We have both of them, which is quite nice. So we may as well kick this off and get started. Firstly, we have a Silver Shadowverse, 5 cost, 4/5 follower. Not too bad. So, what have we got for its effect? Fanfare. Destroy an allied follower and give this follower +2/+2. It doesn't activate if no other allied followers are in play. So you're practically going to get a 6/7. If you evolve, it'll probably go up to, what, 8/9, which isn't a bad cost range. You can also trigger your last word effects with this card. So that's pretty solid for a 5-drop for Shadow. Something Shadow kind of needs is a good solid 5-drop. I don't see this being played too much in aggro, but definitely in a control variant, I could see this being played a lot. This will probably become a staple for the Shadowcraft last word decks. Next, the first DragonCraft Legendary, Sibyl of the Waterwyrm. Wyvern, I don't know. However you want to pronounce stuff. 5 cost, 4/5 legendary. Nah, not too bad a stat line. Being a dragon, obviously. We've got Fanfare. Gain an empty play point if this card is played after your 5th turn. 5th turn being the key words here, or later. At the end of your turn, restore 3 defense to your leader if Overflow is active for you. And obviously the overflow effect carries over if you evolve it, which is good. So its stat line isn't too bad with a standard 4/5. It's obviously the best. Its effect is good. It's got to be played after the 5th turn to gain the empty play point effect. I'm going to assume it doesn't go over 10 like most play point effects, so you're going to cap out at that anyway. The overflow is nice, so you want to probably be playing this turn 6. Go up to turn 7. That's if you're not overflowing with other cards, obviously, so you could still fit this in plenty of other deck structures. But 5th turn being the keyword, if it was 5 PP, this card would be a lot better, but that 5th turn kind of means you can't really get any good benefit out of it until the 5th turn, which you'd have to keep track of, which would be the easiest to do with your opponent's class. So if you went first and your opponent's on 4, you know you're on your 5th turn and so on. But it's not a bad card. I just don't see it being that overpowered. It's definitely a good heal and a continuous heal. It is going to be competing with the spell Furfur or whatever it is, which isn't... I suppose it's not really a direct competition. It's not too bad though. Definitely played in different situations. You'd want to play this, say your opponent drops Floral, you drop this, compete on the board a bit. Not too bad. Assault Werewolf, a blood bronze, 4 cost, 2/5. Clash. Gain Bane until the end of turn if the enemy follower has ward. So they're really pushing a bloodcraft that can kill off wards easy, which was a big problem for them. So this is actually just a pretty basic card. That line isn't the best, but higher health for a Bane is always good. And affecting wards. Hopefully that means we'll see a little less. Doesn't have rush or anything, so you're going to want to have to combo this with something or evolve it to get full benefit out of it. So next card, Holy Bowman Kel, Havencraft Silver, 2-drop, 2/2, so standard 2-drop stat line. Whenever your leader's defense is restored, deal 2 defense to the enemy leader. Wow. Wow, I can definitely see some awesome combinations coming out of this card. You drop, 2 of these, you use really low cost healing spells, healing other cards, continually drop them. You drop this, really early, you combo it with one, maybe a Lucifer heal later on, you're going to be dealing damage consistently. Definitely a good card, maybe not the best, but definitely interesting. Can't wait to see what decks come out of this one card. Next, Magical Girl Melvie? Alright. 5 cost, 4/4. Great art again. I love this style. The anime art style with the nice tail, cat. Everything looks pretty cool for that. But enough of that. So, Fanfare. Both players draw a card until each player has 7 cards in hand. So, not bad. This could work in a lot of different rune style decks. Probably more Earthright, maybe. Trying to think on what you'd use this for. You definitely use it for going from 0 to 100 pretty quick. This could actually work with Daria quite well if you play, say, 2 Daria, play a couple of these, and you're using each one for cycle maybe. Definitely an interesting card. I can't wait to see if this gets used much. Alright, Forestcroft Bronze, 3-drop, 1/4. Not a bad stat line, I guess. At the end of your turn, give all other allied followers +0/+1. So, basically a natural boost to all fairies, giving them a better stat line. Pretty good. Carries over, becomes a 3/6, so just your standard evolve. Not too bad, about what you'd expect from a bronze. Can't wait to see if this card gets used. Now, Frozen Mammoth, neutral card. One of the cards revealed by... can't remember who it was. What was it? Pocket Gamer exclusive set, which I have just turned into the standard format with a little image editing. So, 3-drop amulet neutral, not too bad. When you play a follower that costs at least 7 play points, destroy this amulet. Last words, summon Imperial Mammoth. So I couldn't see anything for what Imperial Mammoth actually was. And I can't remember whether it's an actual card already. It probably is, and that's just me being an idiot. So let's take a quick look. Alright, let's see. Yes, so it is a card, alright. So it's just a 6/7 standard card by the looks of it, which is a pretty big card. If you can just get this out for 3, you know, you play this turn 6-ish, you know, you're playing it then, using that to then pop it open. Another way to do it would probably be to combo this in a Haven deck, where you can just pop amulets continuously. This would actually work really well. You can use Evian Ally, you can use Bahamut, you can use things like that, and you get this popped open pretty easy. Definitely interesting. Elder Mage of Dragonlore, another one of the 3 cards they revealed in their article. Runecraft, 8 cost 4/4, so not the best stat line, but its effect is summon a dragon off its fanfare, or Earthright, summon a Windblast Dragon instead. Wow, Windblast Dragon or Dragon. I'm pretty sure dragons are 5/5 and Windblast are even better. Yes, so Windblast Dragons are, yeah, basically just bigger dragons, which is pretty awesome. So their effects should be pretty good overall, this card. I don't see it necessarily being bad. Got Storm being Windblast and a normal dragon doesn't, so a 5/5 Storm off an 8-drop that's already a 4/4 with the evolved 6/6 for Rune is actually pretty good. It's a little weird, but definitely interesting. Now, the final dragon card, and probably one of the more interesting ones, Ouroboros? I'm really bad at pronunciations, that's just shocking. Anyway, it's an 8 cost, 8/4, so interesting. Fanfare, deal 3 damage to an enemy, okay? Last word, restore 3 defense to your leader. Restore 3 defense to your leader. Ah, stuffed up when I did this. Okay, my mistake, and I apologize. I forgot to copy a whole line of text nearly. Well, just a little bit of text, because I made these images off the other page. So it's meant to be restore 3 defense to your leader, then put an Ouroboros into your hand, which is, I've obviously got it right down here. So this is actually a really interesting card. It's maybe a little bit late, but with Dragon being up to ramp up, it's actually pretty good. You get to deal the 3 damage, you get to then restore 3 defense as soon as this thing dies, which with its stat line wouldn't be too hard. And then you get that back into your hand to play again. So unless it gets banished, which would be interesting, we might see Odin become a little more played. This card could definitely be a big threat. Constant 3 damage replay value with an 8/4 stat line. Definitely a good card. So I'm pretty sure, yep, that rounds up all the cards for this reveal. I'm pretty sure there's 9 in total here, maybe slightly more. But we've got both Dragon Legends, which is awesome to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You can check out the links in the description for anything else that I've left out. And make sure to give me your opinions on these cards, because I'd love to see what kind of combos you guys can think up with these awesome new cards. I wish the dragons were a little more interesting. I don't know why they held back so long. I think that's just a little memey, but hopefully you guys do enjoy all this. And we'll hopefully do a full roundup very soon because we've almost got all the cards revealed. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.